and my name is Jasmine. And it's gonna sound weird, but I was like, hey, you know how I watch so much YouTube? Let's try making one and see how it goes, girl. That's hot. Alright, anyways, hi. My name's Jasmine, and I wonder how many times I could say, my name's Jasmine. No, but I actually wanted to come on here and just let out some stuff. Not like let out, like, oh my god, I'm an emotional wreck right now, but more like, just kind of, you know what, let's just get into it. So, I am now an adult, which means I know everything in the world and no one can tell me what to do anymore, right? Yeah, no? Yeah, no, no, that's not how it goes. I'm officially an adult, and you know, now being here, I was like, hey, 16, 17-year-old Jazz was like, oh, being an adult must be easy. All you gotta do is pay bills, right? And you know, you won't have a lot of money, but it'll be fine. And now that I'm here, I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? I don't know why the world is dying. That's kind of where I am right now. However, I wanted to tell you a story. A little tale about my high school career. You know, I'm not done with it yet, but like, I'm wise now, so. Pretty much this has to do with something that most everyone I think deals with in their life, or is still dealing with, or don't deal with at all. I don't know who you are, I'm not judging any of you. But it's body positivity. You see, let me tell you something. In middle school, here Jazz was chubby little 7th grader, 8th grader, edgy, and she only wore skinny jeans, t-shirts that went down to here, and they're always band t-shirts because I'm cool and I still own all of them, and they're sitting at the top of my closet because I still haven't gotten past that phase, but that's not the point of this video. Pretty much, I spent a lot of my time kind of covering myself. And as high school was going around, I was like, I think this is the wisest thing I've ever said, as, you know, what are you in 8th grade, like 13, 14, something like that? I don't know, 8th grade Jazz, 12 through 14, somewhere in there. I said to myself, I was like, I want to be pretty. And you know, looking back on it, it was like, more like, I want to be different and not look like every other girl out there that's like, ooh, perfect hourglass figure, got the Kim K boutte and all that stuff. I just wanted to be confident, and not like a confidence where I was hiding myself and just kind of trying to, I didn't want to be someone else, but at the same time, I didn't want to be me. So that's what I made it my goal through my high school career, to take the parts of myself that I did not like the most, and I was gonna work on those. And, you know, probably until sophomore year, I had done like diets and different exercises, and it all just went to nothing. But there was one smart thing that I did my freshman and sophomore year. My freshman year, so I currently am in Montana, which if you know anything about Montana, it's cold, okay? It snows all the time and it's freezing, and my little California baby self when I first came here was like, oh, okay, snow, that's nice. But I've just never been a fan of the snow. I'm still a Cali girl at heart because that's where I'm from. But I just never a fan of the snow. We'll just leave it at that. And so, sitting there, going into freshman year, I was like, this is gonna be awesome! I'm a cool high schooler. Just kidding, I didn't think anything like that. I was more like, okay, I'm intimidated by everything and everyone and I don't know what to do. I made it my personal goal to show the legs. And not just like show my legs, but kind of step away from my skinny jean addiction, which, you know, if I still wear jeans today, they're only skinny jeans because I find boot cut to be hideous on myself because, well, I don't do that stuff. But I'm meeting my goal to do that. And you may think I'm joking, but you can ask anyone. And I only wore shorts my freshman year. In the snow, in the rain, in the ice, in those cool spring breezes that, you know, you'd think you'd like, but I am a baby and I'm cold and 70 degrees, so I just didn't wear pants. And I was like, you know, some days were hard. I was like, oh geez, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, edgy jazz, let's just make a statement. And I guess that's what I did. I just didn't wear pants. And it was amazing. And to this day, I don't like wearing tight pants anymore. It was weird. It's weird that something so small changed everything. Literally, my pants choice. I only wore shorts. And guess what? I love my legs. I love them. I love my legs completely. Okay, let me just tell you that. I love showing them off. I love wearing shorts and skirts and just anything that shows off my legs. My little chubby, untoned, unmuscular little kid legs. I love them. And then my sophomore year came around. And that's when I was like, you know what? Maybe pants are a good idea during the winter. So I kind of went back and I started wearing like leggings and, you know, I'd still wear shorts here and there, but, you know, primarily I wore what I wanted on my legs. I wasn't restricted by how I felt about them, if that makes sense. Anyways, then my sophomore year came around. And while I was in my shorts thing, I wore a lot of sweatshirts and hoodies and long sleeve t-shirts and just things. And that's when the second thing I did not like about myself came around. And that was my arms. I did not like this part. I had no problem with this part, you know, it was like whatever. But it was this chub right here. I hated it. Could not look at myself in a mirror. I was like disgusted every time I look at me, like, oh my god, I have chubby arms, and I still do. So I made it my goal of that year to wear tank tops and short sleeve shirts that weren't to here, that covered it, but like really short skirts. I only wore jackets to school, but I would take them off once I got there. And yeah, it was really cold, but I'm glad I did it. Because now I can wear short sleeve stuff and shorts on my legs and not even care. Like, it was taking restrictions away from me. And I love my arms now. I love them. I love myself. You know, this probably is what this video seems like, but I promise there is a point to the end of this. But I learned to love my arms, and it took a whole year. It wasn't like this was like, oh, 1 week, love my legs, next week, love my arms. No, this was like a whole school year. And kind of the mentality I had was, if people are used to seeing me like this, and they don't, you know, come and crucify me every day, then why should I care? And I don't. Now here's my junior year. This is the one that I know most girls have a problem with, and that is the stomach. You know, I got a little belly on me. Got a little punch. Do I mind? To this day? Not one bit. But my junior year, I was like, okay, you know what? I love my shorts, I love my arms, and I kind of tried to procrastinate from starting this one. But it was my belly, which most girls are like, oh my god. I either love my stomach, or I'm like, don't look at me, don't touch me, I don't want to be seen. And for me, I was the, oh my god, don't look at me, don't touch me, I don't want to be seen. And now, I love it. I made it my goal my junior year of high school to only wear crop tops. And this didn't go all the time, but for the most part, if I had a t-shirt on, crop it. If I had a long sleeve shirt, crop it. Tank top, crop it. You know, I didn't follow it through all the way because I wore a lot of skirts that year, and yeah, I'd wear like crops with skirts, but I also, you know, wanted to look good. And I'm not saying that I didn't show my stomach because I didn't think it looked good. I more started looking towards fashion. This was the year I started caring about my appearance. And not like caring about my appearance, but like, I didn't want to look as trashy and edgy throw up as I did the last 2 years of my high school. Because my freshman and sophomore year, I was a edgy noodle, as they would say. Like, I'm just glad my little fringe bangs have grown out into now this. Yeah, that's right. This was originally edgy kid bangs. Ooh. Oh, I didn't really care about my, like, stomach being shown. That's what I really worked on my sophomore year, is just showing it off. And, you know, my friends, and they were all, like, supportive and whatnot. And, you know, it's good to be surrounded by people that support you and what you're doing. But I don't know. That one happened a lot quicker than my arms and my legs did. Like with my arms, it took me until about May to finally wake up and be like, I'm gonna just put on a tank top. So what? Like, that is kinda how it worked. It was like tank top, ooh. And then it was my shorts. I got over it around January, February. That's when I started to be okay with myself. Like, it took a lot of times where I'd like wake up in the morning and be like, I don't want to do this. I just want to put on my skinny jeans. I just want to hide myself in a box. That's all I want to do. And now it's like, I just put on crop shirts, kept doing it, kept wearing it. And eventually, I just got used to showing off this part. And I love it. I love myself. I love my stomach. I love my chub. I love every part of me. And I think it's great. But then my senior year of high school came around. And that's when things got a little iffy. I was like, well, geez, I covered this, I got this all down. You know, I love my body. So I was looking through photos of myself, and I noticed I never smile in photos. And now, why is that, if you haven't noticed from this video already? It's because my teeth are a little messed up. I was missing 2 teeth when I was born. It's nothing. I haven't got any like braces or dental things done. And it's always been a struggle of mine, and I've always wanted to fix it. I'm just like, I need to fix it, I need to fix it, I need to do this. And then a few weeks ago, I thought, why? Why do I need to fix my teeth? I love singing, I love playing instruments, as you can probably see from the background. And it doesn't stop me from doing what I love. So it really took me a moment, and I sat down with myself, and I was like, you know, when I say sat down with myself, I don't literally mean I sat down and was like, hey Jet, hey what, stop it. Okay. It was more like, you have like one of those inner conversations in your head that keeps coming up and you keep thinking about it. It was like, whatever. So, I had one of those. And it was, why should I care about my teeth? It physically doesn't affect anything, yet I want to change it. For what? And it really took me a minute, because I thought, you know, I've always, who am I making my teeth better for? Is it so when I laugh in conversations, people aren't like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, look at your teeth, they're funny. No one's ever done that before. Was it so when I kiss my boyfriend he doesn't go, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, your teeth are funny. Never happened before. Or was it when I looked in the mirror, I didn't think, wow, you're disgusting. And that was the thing. It finally hit me, struck me like a bolt of lightning. These past 4 years, I've spent trying to not change myself. I haven't been doing diets or exercises. I haven't done anything I didn't want to do. I've been learning to love myself. So this has been the biggest thing right here. And you know, just something I've always wanted to change about myself. And so that's why I finally made the decision to not fix my teeth. I don't see a point in fixing them right now. They don't affect me. No one's coming and lynching me because of it. You know, they make me unique. And I love myself. I truly do. I can say that when I wake up in the morning, I don't go, oh, I need to change this and this and this and this. I just wake up in the morning and I'm like, hi, Jazz. Let's get cooking today. Let's go jazz around, do something. My life has been changed by loving myself. My confidence went up. You know, little edgy Jazz at the beginning of my freshman year wouldn't even, like, I don't want to talk in front of people. I don't want to do this and that and da-da-da-da-da. Leave me alone. And of course, you know, some things I did through high school, like speech, drama, debate, theater, band, choir, all that stuff, helped my stage confidence. But my self-confidence wasn't there. So I was like putting on a mask, and now it's like, I don't even need that mask. And it's wonderful. I love it. I love myself. Probably like, alright, Jazz, what's the point of this whole thing? Why are you telling us this? That's because I see so many things online that are like, oh, instantly slim your waist. Oh, take these dieting pills to get the body that you want. Da, 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 da. And if you're into that, go for it. But if you're like me and you're one of those people that you can commit for 5 minutes, well, I got the trick for you. Hi, call this number. No, just kidding. I just want to say, learn to love yourself. If you can't love yourself, there's no point in, you know, trying to change. Because then you're gonna change yourself and you're gonna be like, well, now I'm the 10 pounds slimmer in my wrist. And guess what? No one cares. That's literally how it is. You can lose a ton of weight, but when I look at someone, I don't say, oh dude, they look like a solid 165. Dude, they look like a solid 130. You look 10 pounds more beautiful. No one does that. A lot of people say that confidence is key, and I think it is, honestly. I think if you have confidence, you're much more, not beautiful, but I don't even know how to put it. You have your light shining. But if you can love yourself, even in the smallest ways. Mine took me 4 years. 4 years of 3 changes. And they were wardrobe changes. And I was very uncomfortable for 3 of those years. Look where I am now. I don't feel a need to hide myself. I just feel like you gotta love yourself before you change yourself. Like, if you're okay with your body and you're like, I want to do these changes for my physical health, then I say go for it. If you want to be healthier as a person, that's your own thing. Do it. I support you in it. If you want to, you know, lose 20 pounds because you're like, oh, I really want to fit into these jeans that I think are really cute, go for it. No one's stopping you. But if you want to lose 10 pounds so you can look like her, or him, because I know there are guys out there that are also very self-conscious but don't want to admit it, you gotta learn to love yourself first. So, if no diets work, maybe try this? I don't know. That's just my take on the whole body positivity. Ooh. Just learn to love yourself before you change yourself. And if you want to change so you can love yourself, I think that's going a little backwards. But it's your life. You can do what you want. That's just my helpful hints and tips and tricks on how to be body positive. Hey, well, I guess the 3 things you can take away is it'll take time, it'll be hard, but eventually you'll love yourself.